Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching. Georgia Beer Reviews back at you today with another one, and I'm very excited about this one, guys. I've been wanting to try this beer for a while now. This is the Pumking. I've had the regular Pumking, but this is the Nitro canned version of it. 8.6% alcohol by volume. Southern Tier Brewing Company is out of Lakewood, New York. So I've never had a Nitro pumpkin beer. I loved the original Southern Tier Pumpkin as well as the Imperial Rum Barrel Aged version. So I'm very psyched to try the Nitro Pumpkin. I love the can design as well. Very cool. There's the pumpkin with the crown there on the side. And you can tell, I mean, this can is, I don't think there's a widget in here, but this can, you can tell it is highly pressurized. And it says on the label, ale brewed with pumpkin and natural flavor added. So no artificial flavorings or colorings. Let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? Ooh, that sounds dangerous. All right, let's give it a pour. I've got the whole thing in there. This is I believe it's a 16-ounce can. Look at that. That tri-layer goodness. You got the head, you got the cascading bubbles there, and then the body of the beer itself. Looks wonderful. Nice. Kind of, I guess it's a light brown color. Looks a little bit darker on the camera than it actually is, with a little bit of like an orange hue to it. Definitely getting the pumpkin pie aroma right up front. At 8.6%, I got to say, I'm not picking up on any alcohol whatsoever. This is getting up there in the ABV. 8.6 is no joke. Nice creamy head, slightly off-white. Maybe a little bit of graham cracker, the pumpkin pie spice notes, some caramel. The graham cracker kind of has, that's the bready character that I'm getting from the malt. It's like a graham cracker type note. And it's actually really pronounced. It smells really, really good. Touch of cinnamon, which is the pumpkin pie spice note that I'm getting. Maybe a little nutmeg. Brown sugar. It smells really, really good. I mean, pumpkin pie-esque for sure on the aroma with some nice graham cracker crust notes. So it smells like a winner. Let's get into it. Cheers, guys. Man. So I loved the regular pumpkin from Southern Tier. The Nitro version, same recipe, everything. The only difference, obviously, is it's nitrogenized. Gives it that creamy head, a little bit smoother and creamy mouthfeel. It just takes it up to the next level. Getting the pumpkin pie notes, that graham cracker is really coming through in the middle of the sip. The body is creamy on the medium side, but definitely not heavy. The 8.6% alcohol is masked exceptionally well. I would say that this is refreshing for a pumpkin beer, especially considering that it's 8.6%. Borderline sessionable for this high of an alcohol beer. Look at that creamy lacing going down the glass there. The head retention is beautiful. They knocked it out of the ballpark with this. One of the better pumpkin beers that I've had. If you ever get a chance to try the rum barrel aged version, it's in bottles only, not nitrogenized, but it's like 13% alcohol. adds a little bit of sweetness from the rum barrel aging and just takes it up that much more. Southern Tier does great pumpkin beers. They have another one called Warlock, which is an imperial stout, a pumpkin stout. That's awesome as well. I'm really loving the Nitro can. It just adds another dimension, really amps up the body and that creamy mouthfeel, better head retention, a little bit smoother on the finish as well, while maintaining or masking, I should say, the alcohol just like the regular Pumpkin does. Very little alcohol presence, little slight warming action going down, so you know that it's not that it's a little bit higher alcohol than your standard pumpkin ale. But man, good stuff. So I'm going to give this a 98 out of 100. It's that good. It's just an outstanding product, and I highly recommend that you buy it if you can find it. I don't think you will be disappointed. If you like pumpkin beers, I don't see how you couldn't possibly like this, because it has everything that you want. It has that graham cracker note. It has the pumpkin pie spice without being too much. Nice and bready. Alcohol masked well, and creamy, dreamy, delicious with that smooth finish. So 98 out of 100. That'll do it for this beer review, guys. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. And until next time, everybody, cheers.